Hey, welcome to the channel, everybody. Aesop Grim here, and this is the continuation of my Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree playthrough. Normally, I am live streaming this, but Wednesday, and I live stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but Wednesday, I had a problem getting the stream information from Rumble. It's like it was invisible, but I even tried like mousing over the area to copy credentials and it just wasn't there. Later on, that situation resolved itself later in the day, but we went ahead and canceled streaming for that day as a result of that glitch. Today, everything works. Restream is fine, or not Restream, but Rumble is fine. And my internet connection is good, but apparently the Restream servers, my connection to the Restream servers is not good. So the stream quality was going to be really bad. So I decided that I'm going to record this episode. We're going to do about an hour. That's not as long as I normally go, but we're going to do about an hour because I need to get it done, recorded, saved, and then throw it up onto the internet so that you guys have something going into the weekend at least. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rolling. Where we left off was we still had things to explore around this on this floor. So one of the things that we need to explore is this elevator right here, I believe. But that'll be the last place we go, I think. So let's go in a clockwise direction. Whoa! Man, that looks cool whenever I can get it. Looks like we're gonna want to go ahead and pop a rune arc. Was there anything in this room? There's another room back there. This looks more like an entrance to me. Oh no, there's another elevator. Okay, so noted. The elevators are really the main goal of today. I need to be watching how long I've been recording and make sure that I capture that. I'm just kind of talking out loud to myself. Really? Okay, let's take this guy out right here. I've got a new gaming chair. Man, it's cool. It's this distressed brown leather look. Ember of Mesmer. It actually has like speakers built into the back and it can receive Bluetooth signals. I don't think I'll probably be making use of that feature just because I'm pretty basic. But I could, I suppose, hook up my phone to it in case I received a phone call. Or another Bluetooth device. Oh, you got son. It's pretty comfortable. I forget the company. I would tell you guys the company if I could remember it. Just since I'm talking them up, you know. What I did was I looked up Secret Labs. Now they're famous for making really expensive, high quality chairs for big dudes. We already talked to him in last episode. Now, I'm not all that big, but I'm bigger than I've ever been. I would say that, but I'm not big in the way that Secret Labs is aiming for. They're aiming for dudes that like play offensive linemen, you know, 6'5", 320, that kind of thing. And that ain't me. But I found a whole bunch of, I looked it up on Amazon. And what I got back was Secret Labs, but I also got a bunch of alternative companies that I guess maybe adopted the visual style of Secret Labs and just made a cheaper knockoff version. So this one cost me, instead of costing me around 500 bones like Secret Labs would, it cost me about 150. Okay, so then the rest of what we would have to explore would be to go out this way. And at this point in time, we're working our way into the rest of the building. So I think we're done here. I've gone all the way around, this being the closing part, I suppose. So let's go check out elevators. Why would they do this? This right here seems like this is a false wall. Like somebody was walled up behind this thing or something. You can even see there's a room back there. Well, they don't do anything by accident, so this moves. Boy, I sure would like to know. Did we pick anything up off that body that gives a clue? Not really. This is what we got. We got one of these. Ember of Messmers. What am I looking? We're 7 minutes in. Let's go ahead and book. We gotta go. More exploration this episode. That's the plan. You guys can also let me know. Let me preface this by saying YouTube stream quality has definitely been dodgy. It's not because YouTube is dodgy. It's because I'm streaming in 1920 by 1080p. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm streaming in 2K. But my bitrate is for 1920 by 1080 because the other sites, that's what they take. And so for YouTube, that puts it in a bad position. It wants more data rate. So what ends up happening is that YouTube, which is capable of the highest quality of all of them, ends up having the worst quality. So for streaming, I find that Kick and Rumble, I think, probably are the best. And the reason I bring that up is because if you guys would prefer me to do the recorded format like I'm doing right now, obviously the thing that you're losing out on is real-time interaction. Man, the timing is just kind of perfect where I strike when he strikes. Then you can give me your feedback. Now, I have one particular viewer that's been steady for like the 2 or 2.5 years that I've been streaming this thing, so his opinion's going to count for a lot. But I'll check the comments and I'll read all of what anybody has to say. And you just let me know whether or not you prefer the recorded format like what I'm doing right now or the live stream format. We got sick beds down here. This is a hospital, it looks like. Is that guy alive? No. Okay, well, before jumping off this balcony, I'm going to note that that's what's sitting there, and I want to check out the other elevator and just kind of get... Whoa! Oh, we got further we can go. Of course. Anything right here? No. Is the balcony over there? Yes. Ow. I don't know if we're going to be able to go investigate the other stuff. It seems like we got a lot just lying right in front of us. I just need to try and remember that there is another elevator. It leads to the courtyard outside, I believe, if I recall correctly. Wow. What do you got for us? Iris of Grace. What is that? Place on the eye of another to grant the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. What? An iris blessed with an incantation of the Erdtree. Place on the eye of another to grant them the light of grace as a fleeting blessing. Can also be used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune. Whoa. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to quell the fears of their flock to magnificent effect. Okay. Hefty crafted pot. Well, I guess I'm glad I didn't leap over the edge of the balcony, because this would have been a lot of mess to jump into. What? Really? I didn't expect that. Oh, this one hits a little harder because it's got the glowing eyes. Well, I guess since I died, well, I kind of got to go get runes. Okay, so those little embers have like a homing aspect to them. Look how cool our dude looks, man. It looks like it's black and gold, which would be... That's one of my favorite color combinations. But it's not. It's black and silver. It's just that it's reflecting the candlelight. There you are. I don't think so. Wouldn't make sense. Oh! I was totally wrong. Battlefield Priest's Cookbook. A record of crafting techniques left by the devout battlefield priests. These keepers of the faith fought bitterly to spread their gospel in the realm of shadow, where there was no Erdtree to gaze upon. Acquire the knowledge to craft the following. Sun-warped stone. Oh, that might be nice to have. So I guess that just continues up over the staircase. I figured that there would be a drop-off. Gotta get this guy first. Unable to avoid. Dang it! Oh, he got me, so runes are gone. That's just really unfortunate. The timing there was razor thin. I almost had him instead of him having me, but both times he beat me to the punch. So I lost my runes. I don't know how many. Let us take this opportunity then. To go explore the other ladder. Not ladder. The other elevator. That got me back to full health. So let's see, this goes on to the rest of the dungeon. So the one I'm looking for, was it right behind me? At the grace site? I think it was. Here's the grace site. Yeah. Let's go explore that way, so we can at least kind of maybe know the way that we were supposed to have entered into this place. I entered in a different way. Dude did a lot of damage for having a sliver of health left. Wow, this makes me think of Vikings. Oh, they burned the boats. That's what it's symbolic. They came here on a mission with no chance of going back unless they succeeded. Rod of fruit. Silver pickled foul foot. And a smithing stone. What is below us on the left? Holy proof pickled liver. Over here. Okay, more candy. I guess that's a mini Erdtree. Oh, a boss. Well. Go get him, Tiger. Here comes homeboy. Okay, got guards out there. There's so much to explore. Was it a staircase or was it a drop-off point? Had a bit of frame stutter there. I don't know if I could make my way back up if I dropped down there, but it would allow me. I guess I'll do it. Son of a gun. That thing is so dangerous because of its timing. Their special combo attack there. Well, in both directions now, I have been defeated. Let's go back the original way. I think I want to explore outside last because I have a feeling that that's going to eventually lead me to the greater outdoors, so to speak. And I kind of want to finish exploring the castle. Darn it. I got me. What? Did he get me? It looks like he did not. That time he did. Dang it. I can't fucking believe this. Oh boy, this is getting tedious. These guys are the worst. Oh, doesn't that make... No, I'm still a medium load. Okay. Back to the Bloodhound Fang. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Isn't there a guy here? Yep. Maybe we'll have a little bit more luck here. This sword hits harder, so we don't have to get the combo timings perfect as many times, theoretically. Look at those iframes coming to work for us. That helps. And I guess I don't really have a reason to go take that guy out now, so we'll just continue. That way. Okay. It's all one room. Ah, grace site. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better with the Bloodhound's Fang. I keep trying to replace it. I do like Milady. But you gotta be able to do the dance steps for longer with Milady a lot of times. I guess it kind of depends on what kind of foe you're up against. Not opened. Opened. Bats. No guards. Alright, so through both bridges we end up outside. Got a bit of a breezeway here. High altitude wind. Beast liver. Uh-oh. This doesn't look like anything we want to be caught in. That guy's firing from a long ways away. Oh, he's the one that's doing it. Oh, wow. Them daggers hit hard. Yes, they do. Alright, so the next time we do that, I think we're just gonna run. I wonder if I can mount up on Torrent. We're gonna run past the bats. Wait a minute. Door's over there. Okay. Aha! Ow! Darn it. I got you, sucker. Salsa's Hood. Rain of Fire incantation, I assume. And we even got our runes back. Alright, now I gotta go back and get some goodies that were left back there on that bridge. Oh, there we go. I think I got everything else. Let's just hit them for the health. Oh, I'm not getting any health. What? I win, you impertinent little minions. If you do want me to continue with this series as recordings instead of live streaming, do you want me to do it in 30-minute chunks or 1-hour chunks? Hey, look at that. At 45 minutes, this is probably our save point, guys. Let's go out and kind of look around a little bit. Ancient ruins of Raul. Rao? We're in a new zone. Okay. Maybe we can make a quick jaunt to get a map fragment. I kind of doubt it. It doesn't look like it. These are considerable drop-offs, are they not? Yeah. So I'll have to go get my runes back there. Oh, look at that. Okay. And next episode, I think I'm going to be going back to that castle and exploring the other elevator. There it is. All right, guys, quick recap then. Next episode, we're going to explore that within the castle some more, looking at the other elevator. And in fact, I should probably, let's not do the recap. Hold on. Hold off on that recap. Where was... The elevator right behind this Grace, I believe. Yes. Right there. Okay, so in the next episode, we're going to go explore everything that leads to. The question of the day is, do you want me to continue in a recorded episode format or a live stream format? And what's driving that question is that the YouTube quality of stream is not that great compared to the other platforms. And they're all being streamed in 1080p, whereas this is being recorded in 1440p. The obvious thing you're giving up is live interaction. The big thing that you're gaining is standardized quality, I think, across the board. Probably YouTube's still going to be better because Rumble doesn't really do 1440p, neither does Kick. Kick and Twitch won't have anything. They're live stream platforms only. This would just be for YouTube and Rumble. And if you do want me to go to switch to a recording format, do you want me to do it in 30-minute chunks or in 1-hour chunks? That is the question of the day. Live stream or recorded, and if recorded, 30-minute chunks or 1-hour segments. The last thing I will leave off with, and then it's probably going to be all I have to say on it for a while, but I think it's important. Obviously, not everybody's going to agree with me. But if you are somebody who your life sucks, you're kind of at the end of your rope, you're searching for answers, you don't know what's going on, the world doesn't make any sense, and you have an open mind towards the idea of a higher power, I would like to encourage you to, no matter how you feel about the guy, go out there and do a little bit of research, maybe look at some sources you wouldn't normally look at on the attempted Trump assassination from this past weekend, because I think that that's the most blatant example of a modern miracle that we have. There are 3D models now that you can see. They show you what the vector was, that the bullseye was dead on, that the bullet would have driven through the back part of Trump's brain. We have evidence now that there were assets in place to get multiple camera angles, to get high definition photos. A combat photographer understands that a New York Times photographer was sent for a setup that is normally only used at nighttime, or if it is ever used during the daytime, it is only to catch very, very high speed, high action shots like bullets traveling through air. There was a girl in the front row of the stands right behind him that appeared to send a signal, and then when shots opened up, she ducked down, but then immediately popped back up and started recording with her cell phone. There seems to be more and more evidence that they wanted this to be catastrophic and shocking on live television, and they wanted to catch every gory detail in high definition and be able to slow motion it to the world. The only thing that saved him was the fact that he looked up at a big screen that he doesn't normally use to reference a graphic at the very last second. And that 3D model, there's the best one I've seen is a split screen where it shows him live and they slow it down. They show him live on the left side, and the right side is a 3D model of his head from an eagle eye point of view, so you can see where the shots are going, and it's all synced up with the video, and how when he turns his head, the first two shots whiz right by him, very, very, very close, and the third shot is quite a bit off. I mean, comparatively speaking, that third shot was still within inches. So I think that is it's a little bit too much to believe to be coincidental. And so I would encourage you to check that out. Think about what that might mean. Think about the implications of it. And I promise you this is where I'll wrap it up, but I know this from personal experience. The Bible actually says, if you draw unto me, I will draw unto you. If you can get yourself in a position where you can consider that God might actually be real, and that's not, I don't know how to put this. Sometimes we lie to ourselves. It cannot be fake. It has to be a real, honest heart position that you consider perhaps this could be possible. Maybe what happened with Trump this weekend helps move you in that direction. If it does, then you don't have to be perfect. It is tabula rasa with God. The slate is wiped clean. He meets you where you're at. That's the whole reason that he came. He didn't come for people that are perfect. There are no perfect people. You don't have to get washed up and cleaned up and walk the straight and narrow for a while before you come to him. He will meet you where you are. You just got to crack a Bible open, start reading, and make an honest effort to try and develop a personal relationship with the God of the universe. That is available. It's possible. I am testifying to that. And so, with all that said, that's where I'll wrap it up. For any of you that were maybe really turned off or annoyed by that message, I really make no apologies, but I do tell you that is not something that I normally do. I'm not somebody who's just naturally going out there and proselytizing to people, but I think we live in some crazy times where people really are up against the wall and they're running out of options. And this is an option. There's an alternative way of living, and there's a lot to it. So God bless you all, and I will see you on Monday, either in stream format or in recorded video format. You guys have a wonderful weekend, TGIF, and I hope you're all doing well. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw, and more importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods, and I'll see you in the next episode, where this story continues.